Welcome to part 3, hopefully the end of it. Okay, number 19, we have a graph right here. This is length of pencils in room 325. So right here is the length, 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, 7 inches. Number of pencils. Well, one person has a 2-inch pencil, 2 people have 4-inch pencils, 6 people have 6-inch pencils, and 3 people have 7-inch pencils. So we're going to use this down here to make a line plot. And we're going to show the length of the pencils on the line plot down here. So down here is the length of the pencils, which goes with this. So 2 inches, we would come here to the 2. How many people have 2-inch pencils? 1. So you need to come down here and show me 1 on the line 2. Not the number 1. One person having a 2-inch pencil, make a line plot. Then you need to do the 4, the 6, and the 7. Okay, now looking at the line plot you just created up here, you're going to write a question that can be answered using this line plot. So look at this line plot and ask me a question about it that I need to answer. Write it down here. Remember our capitals and our punctuation, please. Okay, now I'm actually not going to answer it. You are. Can you write your answer to your question right here? So reread your question and write your answer. Number 20, complete the graph. Okay, so now they're going to give you all this information and they want you to complete this graph, fill it in. Okay, so Tia read 6 books. Here's Tia. Show me that she read 6 books. Ian read 3 books. Theo read 5 books. And Jen read 3 books. Looking at the graph that you just finished creating now, who read the most books? Write their name right here. Who read the fewest book? The least amount. Write their name right here. Who read more books? Ian or Theo? So you need to look up there. Who read more books? Ian or Theo? One name right here. You might have more than one name here, or you might just put one on line C. Just thinking back. On this line, one name, Ian or Theo. How many more books? How many more books did Ian read than Theo? Okay, down here, part F. How many books did the children read all together? So you need to look up here. How many did they read all together? And put your answer down here. Okay, 21. Write at least one name for the shape. So on this line right here, what is the name of that shape? What would you call that? Can you write that name right here? Stretch it out to the best of your ability, please. Now down here, you're going to draw a different shape right in this big open area. You're going to draw a shape that has 4 sides and 2 pairs of parallel sides. So 2 pairs of parallel sides. Can you draw me another shape like that? Okay, here comes our partitioning. We've been working hard on this. This is a big, huge rectangle that you are going to partition. In this partition, or this rectangle, I need you to partition it into 4 rows, 6 same size squares in each row. Okay, so listen up. Think about the trick I taught you to remember which way a row goes. Sing your song. Okay, first step, make 4 rows in that square. Okay, now each row has to have 6 squares in it, and you have to do your best to make them the same size squares. As best you can, make them all equal. So in all 4 rows, put 6 squares. They have to be the same if possible. Okay, how many squares did you draw? Answer right here. How many squares did you draw? 4 rows, 6 in each. How do you know your answer is correct? So if you look right here, this answer you gave right here, can you explain to me how you know that's a correct answer? What did you do? How did you figure that out? Can you tell me everything you did in your head step by step? And once again, if you need more room, there's room over here and there's room over here. Okay, 23. We have an array here. We have 2 rows in our array. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. How many dots do you have? Can you figure out the dots and put the number there in that array? Now, can you help me out and can you write an addition number model? Please do not write a multiplication number model. I know I've been teaching you that and we've been going further because I want you as ready as we can get you, but the instructions say addition. So if you put a multiplication number model there, I do have to mark you wrong, little ones. Okay? Okay. So use this array and show me an addition number model. Here we go. Yay, I think this is our last page. Okay. Draw lines to divide the shape below into 2 equal parts. Remember what equal means? Remember the trick I taught you on figuring out how much to, or where to divide? And can you please make sure I can see that line? Great. So now you're going to explain how you knew the 2 parts are equal. How do you know where the line, you put the line up here and you separated it into 2 parts, 1 part for me and 1 part for you? How do you know we're getting equal shares? How do you know that's equal? Can you explain in your best explanation down here on part B? Here's some extra room over here. Okay, how do you know that? Okay, last question. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yay. Okay, circle the tool, sorry, misspoke. Circle the tool that you would use to measure the length of a bus. Would you use a 6-inch ruler? In other words, half of a ruler to measure a bus? Would you use a yardstick to measure a bus? A tape measurer? Or a meter stick? Which one would you use to measure a bus? Which one's going to help you the best? Circle the answer. Okay, now down here. Can you explain why you chose that tool? So whichever tool you chose up here, can you come down here and explain why you would use that? Why, or how does that tool help you measure a bus? Okay, you did it. You are done. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you guys. You have no more everyday math assessments from me. Next year's a different story, but I'm very proud of you all. Mwah, mwah.